Like, there's a lot of super rare, cool fish in here.
Oh, yes, there are.
What's up, everybody? It's kind of gloomy and cold, but it's Canada, right? And I have an opportunity to go to a lot of fish stores, but there's one that I had to check out because there's probably not going to be an easier opportunity than right now to get to that store. That's right, I'm talking about Finatics. I heard so many great things. We're gonna pop through, check out all the fish, and then you decide. Let me know in the comments if you think this is the best African cichlid store that you have ever been to, let alone just cichlids.
Hey Jay, welcome to Finatics. I opened the store probably just over 10 years ago. Started off with a small store in Scarborough, and we've moved out here to Mississauga where the market's a lot bigger, and we've pretty much tripled our size. And we're over 300 aquariums now, probably close to 15,000 gallons of water. We opened the store, we first specialized in cichlids in Scarborough, and we were only open 4 days a week. Since coming here to this big location, we've opened 7 days a week, and we've had to broaden our horizons for the scope as to what fish we're going to carry. So we're now into goldfish, which is just something we recently did at Christmas time. We have still probably the best selection of cichlids, I would say, in Canada, if not North America. Not to brag, but you know, there's South Americans, Tanganyikans, Malawians, and Victorians. All kinds of rare oddball stuff. We do community fish, but we tend to stick more with the higher volume type community fish like neons, cardinals, rummy nose, harlequins, angelfish, all that type of stuff. And we still try to focus as being more of a unique specialty store where people that when they first walk in here for the first time, they're just totally amazed because they're like, wow, I've only ever seen this stuff in books and you got lots of it. And that drives my passion, and it excites me as well.
You don't understand what is around you if you don't go and check it out. I'm talking goldfish, South Central American cichlids. I'm talking wild-caught tetras, and one of the greatest African cichlid selection in a store that I have ever seen. Lake Tanganyika has always been something that I've looked at but never dove deep until recently. And now to be at a store that has some of the things that I've been trying to get at the size that I wanted, you guys have to check it out. If you're in Buffalo and you can get across, or if you're in Canada and you happen to be in the area of Mississauga, you have to check out Finatics. Finatics is exactly why the name was chosen. If you like things with fins and you're an addict, then Fanatic is it. I have became a fan of this store. Can't say I'm the #1 fan because I can't be here every day, but it is absolutely astounding what they are doing in this store for the local population. I've already begged him to ship and he will not do it. And that is somebody that I admire and respect because they're not willing to just do something to do it. They want to make sure they're comfortable and it is a smooth process. So get out here, and if you don't, that's your fault. Sit on your couch, eat Cheetos, and watch other videos when you can actually see these things in person. Finatics are bust if you're in Canada.
I think what really sets this store apart from everything else in the city, and every time I go to every city, I'm that fish geek kind of guy as well, whether it be Canada or US. I'm going in to check out a fish shop. If I go into a town, first thing I Google is where's there a pet store or where's there a fish store. So I go in to see. I like to see what everybody has. I even go to my own competitors here in the GTA all the time, and I check out and see what other people have in the whole 9 yards. This way it allows me to not only see what other people are doing, but allow me to make any changes or improvements to keep my store, you know, I want to be the industry leader. I want to be known as the guy with the best quality fish and the best selection. I also carry a lot of dry goods, fish foods, filters. We don't do much in the way of aquariums and fish tanks. We let our competitors do that because it's such a price sensitive market up here. But as you can see, we are probably one of the largest Northfin retailers around. Okay. So we brought in Northfin when Darius first got on the market with it, tapping into the fish food market, and you know what? He gave us some bags of food, said here, take some of this stuff, try it out in your own fish and see how you guys like it. So we've pretty much tried every product that is available, and we highly recommend it and use it on a daily basis in our store. We have such a huge selection of it here too. It's our #1 seller in the store. Customers really seem to like it. The feedback's great on it.
Malawi is Malawi. Everybody knows. But the size of these habs and peacocks here are what you're looking for online, but they have them in a store, so you don't have to wait for the shipping, which I do that a lot, and it's painful and you get anxious. Why have the anxiety? Why? There's no reason to have anxiety. Just walk into the store, say, hey, I want this, 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 and this. Or how about this black Culvis? Look at the size of them, F1s. The original, these got guys breeding this stuff. Look at this. Seriously, I want to show you some Lelupe at the size they are. Look at the color, you've got to see that on camera. Are you freaking kidding me? And then, of course, the #1 reason why I'm here is because I had to check out the most stellar selection of, not possibly, but the best freaking fish food in the universe. Seriously, the International Space Station can't even get on this level, okay? Look at this. What did I tell you? If it's in the gold bag, you know it's real. Get it. Not only is it their best seller, but I mean, honestly, I can't, I'm at a loss for words because I've been to a lot of fish stores, a lot of aquariums, and I've seen a selection of fish online. And I mean, as you know, you can really get anything you want, but never in a store. And there's all these videos that talk about, oh, the local fish store is dying, and why is it dying, and where is it going? They don't seem to be dying, they seem to be growing. So maybe it's not the local fish store, but it's the person running the store that turned it more into a business than that of a hobby/business.
A gallon show tank, it's 8 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet. It's been changed over numerous times from one selection of fish to another, but right now we're into the big Malawi predatory type haps. It's quite a showcase of different things, and you know, the selection always varies in here as well, because I do get a lot of customers that will come in and say, hey, how much for that guy in the show tank? But as you can see, there's some pretty nice looking spectacular fish that you don't see every day. Another big addition we've done here is we brought in a lot of plants. This is a tank here where we're doing CO2 plants, and then we also have a lot of sword plants and anubias, crypts, sponge plants, balastinary species, plants on wood, plants on rocks. I find the market is kind of growing quite a bit on that type of stuff, especially with all the nano stuff. And behind me is a bunch of mosses and shrimps and stuff like that as well, that we're finding that the market is kind of growing. So wherever the market tends to grow and what people are asking for is where we tend to lean towards.
They figured it out, and so can the others. But you've got to get to Finatics.